Welcome again, family, to another video. At Game Yard, we practice with a purpose and we play the game of cricket with passion. Day one of the test between Bangladesh and India would have completed. The day started out with Bangladesh won the toss and elected to field. India closes day one on 339 for 6 wickets of 80 overs. The first two sessions, I would say, were won by Bangladesh. Thanks to some great fast bowling by Hasan Mahmud. He took 4 top order wickets. He was really bowling good if you were watching the game. His figures were 18 overs, 4 maidens, 58 runs, and he got 4 wickets as I said before, with an economy of 3.22. That's great bowling in my estimation. Bangladesh had India early on their back foot. When Kohli got out, India was struggling on 34 for 3. During that early onslaught by Bangladesh, Jaiswal, though at the top of the order, he still managed to get 56 runs. He scored that 56 runs off 118 balls. He was involved in 2 good partnerships during that first 2 sessions. Bangladesh, as I said, had India in all sort of trouble. Jaiswal was in a good partnership with Pant. I think that partnership was 62 runs. And he was in another good partnership with Rahul. That partnership was about 48 runs. I was very, interesting to see how Pant would have played. As you know, Pant would have had a, involved in a bad accident during December of 2022, and I am really happy to see him back in the India test lineup. I am a fan of Rishabh Pant. He is a good player, good all-round player to me. He was at the top of his game when he got in that accident. I can remember that series in Australia, I think 2020-2021 series, where he got 97 at the SCG. It was a brilliant counter-punch innings. I think that innings still is, I would say, one of his finest innings. So I am really happy to see him back. I would have seen him in the T20 World Cup, and I see where he still has that positive mindset. I just want him to start making runs again for India. So moving on to session 3, I believe that session was won by India thanks to an unbroken 195 runs partnership between Ashwin and Jadeja. I think that that partnership is, given the current situation that India was in, I think it is a very good innings partnership by those two, and they are still batting. They close the day Ashwin was on 102 of 112 balls, while Jadeja is currently not out on 86 of 117 balls. I really hope that Jadeja will go on tomorrow to get that big one. I think they truly deserve it. When Ashwin came in, he was hitting the ball so well. He was timing the ball perfectly, and he was playing his shots. And I think that counter-punch innings really put India in this strong position at the end of day one, because they were, struggling early in session 1 and 2. So that counter punch by Jadeja and Ashwin really set up this test match, and I am really looking forward to see what will happen on day 2. I think the partnership now, let's give you some stats as it relates to the partnership. As I said before, the partnership currently unbroken at 195 runs. They would have scored at 195 runs of 228 balls with a strike rate of 86. They would have hit 20 fours and 4 sixes in that partnership. For me, I think Ashwin has been currently the standout performer on day 1. I think that century is a very important, and he would have made that century on home soil. So that's a very, very good century on home soil in his hometown, Chennai. And I want to put things into perspective, because when Jadeja and Ashwin came together, India were reeling at 144 for 6. So that partnership really was a very important one for India, and it gave them back, the game, and that's the reason why they would have ended day 1 in this strong position. All in all, I think it was some really wonderful game of cricket between Bangladesh and India, and I'm really looking forward to see what will happen on day 2. As always, thank you for watching, and just stay tuned for more cricket videos. I will also give my analysis on day 2. Pleasant viewing.